Oftentimes we have too many things on our mind and too many things to focus on, especially when it comes to our health and wellness. What do we truly want to achieve? I want to ask, what is something that you can do to help simplify the process? So I want to give you those two things that you can take away today and take straight to making this successful. So I wanted to come on, oh, look at the shirt. So have you heard, if the shirt fits, wear it? Well, luckily a good friend of mine was making some of these cute, memorable t-shirts, and I thought, okay, that's going to be perfect because I am here to give you 2 tips that can catapult and fast track your success. Of course, around your health and wellness. We do not want to be stuck anymore. There's no time for that. So hang in there with me. Join me if you can. This is what I love to do. 22222, first of all, has so much power in it. There's just been a lot of hype around it, a lot of fun. And it just speaks to who I am. It's simple, it's fun, it's powerful, and I just love numbers. I love being able to work with simplicity and work fast and efficient and all of those things. Oftentimes we have too many things on our mind and too many things to focus on, especially when it comes to our health and wellness. What do we truly want to achieve? So on this day, I want to ask, what is something that you can do to help simplify the process? So I want to give you those 2 things that you can take away today and take straight to making this successful. 2 things. First of all, we want to identify, what do you truly want from your health and wellness goals? So many times we're all over the place, and there's oh, shiny object, here's this product. Let's try this product. I'm no, it's not about product. It's about a personalized plan. Okay. And I want to help you with that. Let's look at ways that we can change the outcome from past failures. What is these 2 things that we can do today? We want to ensure that you don't repeat the past. And then I've already mentioned, we want to fast track success. We want to change your attitude toward progress. Our attitude is everything. Okay, so many times we give up because we haven't actually given ourselves enough time. We want to kind of normalize our desires. We oftentimes think that we're asking something different, unreasonable, and we don't want a partner because we're embarrassed. Don't do that. Normalize the desire to have health and wellness. It is really bigger in our community than I think it's ever been, which is phenomenal. There's a lot of attention around it, but we still try to act like it's embarrassing, like nobody else would want this. But we want to talk about our desires and talk about our failures and then go forward from there to further success. And I want to teach you how to get where you want to go. All right, first you have to define what that progress is going to look like for you. What is that thing that you want to reach? And put the comments, comment below, okay? Let me know what success is going to look like for you. Also, why did you fail? What have you done in the past? Why did you fail? Here's a statistic I want to give you. The average person actually goes 20 years by themselves, stumbling around health and wellness constantly before they ask for help. 20 years. What would it look like for you? Well, some of you may still be wishing that you could achieve a goal today that you had 20 years ago. All right, coming out of college, let's just say someone my age. Maybe you gained the fabulous 15 after college, and you have waited 20 years to want to get rid of that fabulous 15. What would it look like if your goal today was still your goal 20 years from now? Don't get stuck in that rut. Don't become that statistic of waiting 20 years and stumbling by yourself around those health and wellness goals before you actually ask for help. And first of all, like the other thing is, don't overcomplicate it. I mentioned to you before, like the first thing for me is simplicity. I'm not a complicated girl. Don't like for things to be overcomplicated, but we have to have truth and we have to have simplicity. So the two things, I mean, like I'm constantly seeking for the truth, but I want to know how I can get there in an efficient manner. Got 5 kids, don't have time to overcomplicate the process. So we want to simplify that process. Okay, so let's talk about simplicity so you can get results this week. All right, I'm going to give you those 2 tips. Plus, remember that success always follows behind hard work. So how many times have you worked really, really hard on something for 1 week? All right, let's talk about water. All right, let's talk about water and hydration. How many times have you said, I'm going to drink a gallon of water a day, and you go 2 or 3 days and you don't see any progress in your body, you don't feel any better, so you give up? All right, I want to remind you, our body is a garden, okay? We've got to water it, we've got to plant seeds, we've got to do all these things to get success next week, next month, next year. That's gonna take a year, but you know what I mean. We've got to like be patient with the process and stop giving up. All right, so were you patient and persistent in drinking that water, all right, to get true results? Did you define the root cause of your symptom before you ever started drinking water? Maybe the symptom was not going to be cured by water. But we've got to define what that root problem is, what the root cause is to the symptom, so we know exactly how to come and combat that and reach success. Did you water the roots so you can stand tall and get a fair evaluation of success? All right, maybe you didn't water it long enough, all right, for the roots to take hold. But maybe that water was not going to be the end result either. We've got to identify what that problem is, what the root cause of the problem is. All right, and so once you've like laid out the problem, still keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. All right, here's the 2 things that you can take away today. I want you to put in the comments, and why in the comments. Let's be accountability partners here. All right, identify one thing that you want to do this week. One thing, okay? Not all these, I want to lose 10 pounds, and I want to go to the gym every day, and I want to drink a gallon of water, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to have my house clean and do my laundry, and all. No. All right, one thing. So what is one thing that you can do this week to help move you forward on a path to success? And put that in the chat below. Your comments are going to benefit others and make others understand that their goals are also very achievable, very doable. But too many times we have too many things on our mind, all right? And when we have too many things on our mind, the delusion of trying to think about all those things and keeping up with everything, it actually dilutes our focus. It doesn't let us keep going forward with a clear focus of where we're going. You know, if you're anywhere in this day and age, that the last few years have taken a ton of energy out of us, a lot of stress. So when you focus your time and energy on one thing, then the success of reaching that one thing is going to be so much more abundant. All right, your success rate will be even better, because when you're focused on too many things, your energy is diluted, your focus is diluted, and it's just way overcomplicated. All right, how many people commented more than one thing? When somebody asks me, what is the one thing you want to do this week, I immediately can come up with a list of 10. And then it's just over diluted. There's too much energy already on the table that I'm not going to get there. So list one thing that you can focus on this week. And I want you to narrow it down to that one thing that you can align your energy with. It's all about how you can like bring your energy to the table and align your energy with that one thing. If it's drinking water, stick to that, but don't look for a result and give up too fast if you haven't identified the root cause and you don't know if water is the one that's going to do that. But I can guarantee you that water is going to cultivate and help your body. Okay, so if it's just that one simple thing. So then you want to clarify that and just gravitate to the simplicity that comes around having that one thing to focus on. So let's eliminate the number 2 thing is let's eliminate all those other things that are distracting you. All right, if you listed 10 things, let's throw 9 things out the door for a moment. And let's focus on that one thing. Cut out all the fluff that's up here and in our head, so you can go straight to the solution. All right, we want to talk about how can we get to the solution, the root cause of our problem. All right, if it's allergies, if it's fibromyalgia, if it's arthritis, if it's pain, if it's, acne, skincare, if it's hormone imbalance, whatever it is that you're struggling with right now. So all the things that are like hindering you from hormone imbalance, what is it? Is it all the doctors telling you that everything's okay and you're still feeling like crap? Like, what is all that fluff? I know for me, I was going to the doctor and just like basically begging, find out what's wrong with me. And they would say, everything looks okay. Everything came back normal. And then again, like an allergy test. My son had allergies really, really bad, not being able to breathe on a daily basis, and nothing showed up on the skin test. Nothing but external allergens. Your external allergens should not be in a state of hypersensitivity November, December, January, February. You should have some type of break. And if you're still eating and not breathing, then maybe it's a gut allergy. Maybe it's a gut focus, okay, that we need to have. And that's where I have started focusing my time, my energy, is from the inside out. We have got to have a centered focus and stop all the fluff, okay? So what is it that you need to do? Is it that you need to stop like relying on Google to help you fit inside this box? What are you spending too much time and energy on trying to get to that one problem? Cut out all the what ifs. Cut out all the what ifs I could go to the gym for, 2 hours every day. Y'all, that's not it. It's not. Working out and exercising and having movement is very important, but there's also some negative effects to overdoing that. Depending on your body type, okay? Again, I'm not putting everybody in a box, and I'm not saying this is for everyone, but maybe you need to eliminate all the planning. Maybe you're exhausted because you think meal planning is so difficult that you can't do it any longer. All that prep, all the procrastination, all the overthinking, set it aside, okay? Come back to the one thing that's going to help you reach success this month or this week. Then you can take it from a week to a month to a year. All right, that's how we then start to achieve that success. So what if I told you that these 2 things, all right, let's go back and let's summarize. Identify the one thing that you can do this week. One thing. 2 tips on 2/22/22. All right, identify one thing that you can do this week. Not 10, but 1. That's going to help you get to success. And then the second thing I want you to do is to eliminate all the fluff. Eliminate the TikTok videos that are telling you that if you take one product, it's going to heal your gut, that it's going to heal your acne, that it's going to cure your fibromyalgia. Not likely, okay? Let's eliminate that fluff. Let's have a realistic expectation. All right, but what if I told you that there is one thing also that you can do to help you stop guessing, to stop all the confusion? You can listen to your body. Guys, you can listen to your body and get functional testing done so you can test, reset, and thrive. Your body has all the answers, not Google, not the box of generalization, but your body has all the answers. That way you can get the desired outcome that you're looking for, that you strived for all these years and had no success with. When you get clear answers, you stop doubting yourself. You stop, where I said, like, what if this? What if that? What if I just did this? You stop all the doubting. I want to help you align your goals so you can knock them out one by one with these 2 easy steps, okay? It doesn't happen overnight, but when you start to see success, when my clients start to see that they're not hurting when they wake up, they can move their hands, they're not, wheelchair bound anymore, their pain has decreased when you're breathing clearly when you wake up in the morning, and we get to the root cause of why it's harder for you to breathe in the morning than it was when you went to bed at night, but the only thing you did was slept in your bed. Those are the aha moments when you're like, something I'm doing is working. And then that gives you the motivation to keep going. Okay, so we just need to focus on the one thing that you can do right now. Then clear out the fluff, clear out all those things holding you back so you can start to see some success, and the baby steps will help you keep going. We need to continue to have that motivation. So set a date on your calendar for when you want to reach a goal. All right, maybe it's a vacation this summer, and you're like, I want my skin clear when I go on vacation this summer. Maybe it's going to the beach and you want to lose weight. Maybe it's walking from the hotel room to the edge of the water, because you all know that the walkways and walking on the sand are so painful if your feet and everything are not in a healed manner. If your body's in pain, if your joints are in pain, that is very difficult. So set the date on your calendar and give yourself a deadline to track your daily choices. Daily choices, weekly choices, monthly choices, and get the motivation for long-term success. So simplify the process. Everything takes energy. I have found, and I'm talking to you after like just mama bear coming out and working with my 9-year-old son, I am telling you that I would take no route at all without functional medicine testing, because I would not take the chances of even paying a copay to a doctor for somebody to tell me everything looks normal. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the normalizations of fitting me in a box. I want to get true results for my body, and that's what I want for you too. So what is standing in the way of you from you like taking action right now? Comment below if there's something standing in the way of you getting answers to your wellness goals. Let me know. All right, I can help you simplify that process. I can help you fit into your box only with a personalized plan. And think back 20, when we mentioned the 20 years of wondering. And when I said that most people wait 20 years before they ask for success, ask for help. All right, what's the price tag on that 20 years for you? What does that look like to you? Like, what would it mean if you could reach results and get results within 3 to 6 months rather than 20 years? And what if you could like get an answer beyond everything looks good? So I want to leave you with this. Stop guessing, simplify the process, eliminate distractions, align your energy with where you want to go. Is what you're doing right now aligned with what you want? And I know I have mentioned on this call, on the live, that I like a fast track approach. I love it. I love getting results. I love when my clients call and they're like, how did we get here so fast? And I'm like, we got the answers. We made progress. We made changes based on the answers, and you get true results. You cannot take a probiotic without knowing what bacteria in your gut needs to be treated. All right, and then so many have dairy, so many have these hidden ingredients that you really do not need. Again, let's get answers so you know exactly what to buy, exactly what to take, exactly what to eat. So you're not wondering around what food should I be putting on the table, what food should I be planning to buy at the grocery store this week. So if you need someone to help you test, or to help you read what your body needs. Maybe you've already tested and you're like, I got all these results and I don't know what to do with it. Please reach out. There are simple steps to take to get answers, to get results, to reach success. And I am here to help you. This is my motto, okay? I love simplicity. I love efficiency. I love little fun things with numbers, and I also love finding the common denominator in what's triggering your body. All right, is it histamines? Is it lectins? What is it that's going on in your system? So if this was helpful for you, I offer free tips and tricks all the time in my Facebook group. It's Thrive Well, and in parentheses I put Jennifer Nutrition Coach, so you can easily find me. And I would love to stay in touch with you. Put the comments below so I know exactly what you're going through, how many things are on your mind, what's weighing on your heart. And remember, keep it simple. Stop guessing, test, reset, thrive, and eliminate all the other distractions. Have a great day.